never covered, 17%. And then we got 13%. Nice little ash bed down here underneath my firewood holder, grill. All right, so we got 17%. 13%. 17%. 13%. 17%. And finish it off with the 13%. There we go. Okay. So y'all can see what we're doing here. This is our family, one of our family cats, Remy, right here, staring at you. She loves to be next to the fire. Anyway, so there we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. So I just went 13% and 17% and mixed them, okay? And I will show you when I light the fire, the difference. Okay, get some kindling in there. Start with the bigger pieces. Remy's over here helping me. Remy's helping me. She likes the camera. You like the camera, Remy? Let's kind of start it towards the back a little bit. Start kind of the big pieces on the end. All right. Just a teeny tiny little space in between them. Teeny tiny. All right, Rim. It's about that time. So, break up some of this piece. Small pieces of fat wood in here. All right. Some fat wood from our property, saturated in that pitch. Okay. Doesn't take much. It's kind of hard to do while I'm on camera here. Remy, what are you doing? Lots of flame, that's what you want. That's what I want to start my fire. Lots of flame early. I don't like all that white smoke. Lots of air in between the pieces. Keep crisscrossing. Piece here. Hey, quit it. Hot, isn't it, Remy? She probably loves it though. She loves the heat. She loves the heat. I'm gonna put this fella. Easy over here. Okay. Okay. I'll give you an idea. See that? All right, and then I don't know how long I'll have to keep this rolling, but I am going to put this here because I know some of those embers can fly. Make sure Remy gets out of the way. See what the difference is between 17% moisture in the wood and 13% moisture, both red oak. All right, y'all, that's about 3 to 4 minutes later. Okay, this is what we have here. How's that showing up? Good. Kind of hear the sizzling a little bit. Raw wood has a little moisture in it, so I'm trying to get that internal moisture temperature up so it will vaporize. I just noticed this. Let's see if y'all can see this. Here, can't zoom in, but this piece right here, see the water bubbles coming out of it? All right. This one does not have water bubbles. This one doesn't, but the fire hasn't really started to move over that direction yet. Even this tiny little piece of kindling that I made out of the red oak, it's got a little bit of water coming out of it. See the bubbles? 17% red oak moisture right there. This is kindling that I made out of that 14-month-old 17% red oak. All right. There's another bubble starting in this piece. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. Sizzling pretty good out of there now. It's just pushing that moisture out of the wood. 17% right there. All right, let's wait a little bit of time here. So 17% wood right here, red oak. 13% red oak, 17%, 13%. So yeah, the fire's not underneath this wood yet, so it's pushing it out this direction. Any moisture that's in there. Tell the 17%, 17% wood is, that definitely has a lot more moisture coming out of it. Hear it a little bit sizzling. Not terrible. Definitely there. All right. 17% red oak, 13%, 17%. See how dark, the dark area, that's moisture coming out. Tiny little bit of dark area with the 13% coming out. A lot of this is dark because it's wet coming out, 17%. And then 13%, there's a teeny tiny little bit coming out of there. Teeny tiny bit. There you go. %. So the fire's not underneath it, so maybe that has something to do with it. Kind of tell there's no coals or anything like that underneath it, no fire, no flames. It's definitely pushing it all out though. Y'all can see that foam right here, steam coming out. This one doesn't have any 13%, 17%, 17%. That one's done kind of foaming. I'm going to push it in. I can actually push this in a little bit too. See if that foam will stop if I put it over the flame, more over the flame. 13% right here, no foam. I'm pushing it in a little bit. 17%, no foam, steam. And then this is the 13% also. That's got a little bit, kind of see that dark spot. Okay, pushing that in a little bit. It's almost actually against the back wall. I don't want it to be touching the back wall, but it is a little bit right now. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna run these the opposite direction on top. Okay, this is 13% wood with some punkiness here. Okay, 13%. Put that on the end. Ooh, that's hot, that's hot. Let's do it from this side, it's too hot over there. There we go. 17%. 17%. Going next. That didn't work out too great there. Let's see, my tongs. See if I can position them a little better here. Bring him up. Okay, much better. Much better. And then we'll use the 13%. All red oak. Okay. We'll just put those three in there because the last one's going to be kind of hard to put back there in the back. Let's see how that does. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Let's see how well the 13% is doing. Which is on top here. Looks great. 17% in the middle. And it's doing fine. All right, so all these are over the flame. So that's probably why you don't see any steam coming out of them. The ones down on the bottom are doing fine. Okay, there we go. Keep an eye on it. Got a decent little coal bed starting underneath the grate here. Not much smoke at all, as y'all can tell. All right, I hope some of you firewood hoarders out there, nerds, enjoyed that little experiment that I did with the 17% moisture content in this red oak. Always stored outdoors for 14 months. And this 13% lean-to stored firewood that's been over 2 years old. Okay, hope you all enjoyed that experiment. And always remember, when you watch my show, I hope you think about Raymer wood. It's just the right size.